Hi, my beauty squad. So today is a awesome day. It's always an awesome day. Never forget that. Every day is an awesome day. Every day you wake up and you breathe and you have another day of life is an awesome day. But today is awesome because of is a Thanksgiving collab. Sorry, Felicity's over here. We are having a Thanksgiving collab hosted by Mama Vapes Beth, my sissy, and Miss Renee Beauty and More with Renee, my bestie. So these two lovely ladies came together and basically came up with this great idea of just doing a Thanksgiving collab and being, telling everybody what we're thankful for and doing a Thanksgiving look. Now, when I think of Thanksgiving, I think of orange, greens, reds, smoky-ish colors like that. But they don't always have to be that. But I am going to go on my Nomad because this is just like the best fall palette ever. And I think that's a good one to grab for. I do want to go over and tell you everyone in this collaboration. And I will try to make sure I pop up pictures of everybody. And I will also have their channels linked down below in the description box. So please make sure anytime throughout this video, go down below and grab up each link and go check out each one of these lovely ladies. They're amazing. They're beautiful souls. And you won't be disappointed in none of their channels. So we have Adrian, we have Alexandra, we have Renee, we have Mama Vapes Beth, we have Tammy Hudson, we have Marissa Beauty, we also have Michelle Peru. I hope I pronounced her last name right because I probably did. We have Rafaela, and we have me. Now, disclaimer, I am making this video way ahead of time. It is currently this. So if anybody else joins this collab, and I have already uploaded, I do apologize for not mentioning y'all. So like I said, make sure you drop down below and just check out the description box and go grab up all the links of each lady that's participating in this collaboration. It's just a fun little get together. Everybody, just doing a look that inspires you for Thanksgiving and whatever we're thankful for. And me, and most foremost, I am thankful for life itself, for having such an awesome husband, having amazing kids, and amazing family around me. I am not a people person, would say. I do not have a huge family upbringing. Like, I don't get together with my aunts, uncles, cousins, and all that stuff. Once I grew up, I kind of just, drifted off and did my own thing. The only person, I did, get in contact with was my brother and sometimes my sister. My brother passed away 6 years ago, so, was killed 6 years ago. And me and my sister, we talk, but here it's periodically. What? Yeah, go watch Cooker Baby. Sorry. What? What do you want? What? Go get it. Go get it. Huh? Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry. Diverted the crisis. I went and got Jasmine and traded babies. She took Felicity. It's on a bed. She took Felicity and I got Luna now watching TV. We're watching her phone. So hopefully I can get this done because it's already 2:30 in the morning. But I'm able to film right now. But yeah, I want to use this palette. I do want to show y'all real quick the new Nomad palette I just got. It's a limited edition color palette from Nomad. It's I want to say it's $29. You can use my code Jessica10. It saves 10%. But look how gorgeous these colors are. They're really, really pretty. I have already swatched it, of course. Let me just show y'all. I'm not sure if I'm really crazy over the shimmers in this palette. I don't know what it is, but I did watch Angelina's video, and she had also made a comment that the shimmers wasn't as opaque as they normally are. And I get what she's saying with that now. But I still like the color story. I still love Nomad. I don't know what they did with this, but I hope they go back to the regular formula. This is an older palette. This was last year's winter palette. And let me show you what I mean by that. You see this one compared to this one right here. It's softer. It's something about that. The shimmers are really rough. And they're not opaque at all. The only one that was really good was the green one in there. That's mainly why I got the palette, was for that shade. Because it is such a unique shade. So I do got my Natasha Denona Retro palette out as well. Just because we got some deep berry colors. We got cranberry colors and pinks and stuff because I'm not sure what I want to do. Again, when I think of fall, think of Thanksgiving colors, I navigate towards orange, browns, and reds. But I also like to have that cranberry color just in case. So we'll see where we go with this because I've got the pencils out. I've told y'all who's in the collab. I diverted the crisis with my child. I think we're good to go. I do have to prime my lids. And I'm going to go in with a Hydro Grip Eye Primer from Milk. I don't know what it is with Milk here lately, but I have been obsessed with their products. I've got their foundation stick, which I like it. It's nothing like really too special. It's a makeup stick. Makeup sticks to me are kind of like medium coverage. You can build them up. I like them because they're a little bit faster than the foundation itself. And if I want to go in with a soft glam or something that's like not too peg over my face or too cakey on my face, I'm gonna grab into my Natasha Denona retro palette first, and I'm going in with Groovy. That's the shade right here, a berry cranberry color. Again, like I said, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I never am. Like, I don't know why I always say it. Because if you see my channel, then you know I never know what I'm doing. But, granted, if this is the first time you're clicking on, then you might not know that I have no idea. I'm just kind of winging it, per se. Not what I was thinking, but it's okay. We're going with it. I do want to go in with this orange shade from my Norma palette. And I'm going to use this right here. It's more, it's like I'm just laying the product down right now, and then I'll go back and kind of blend it all out and buff it all out. And I'm going to lay that right on top. To kind of start the transition of light to dark. I really do think they did really good with this palette right here, Nomad. I love Nomad. I was actually honored to get this one at NPR. They have this, kind of did like a little program for micro influencers. And so she gave me the opportunity to be able to get this NPR. And hopefully one day, you know, I get bigger enough to where I can receive PR permanently from them. Not a biggie. I'm going to go in with Cider House. It's just that yellow shade. It's like a muted yellow. Oh, that's pretty. And I'm just using a fluffy brush right now to kind of blend all three of those together. I'm not really moving the brush around. I'm just kind of moving it back and forth to keep those shades where I laid them, but to kind of buff them out. And come down a little bit. And I can go in and clean up if I have to. This is the only reason why I don't like doing my face first. Because if I need to clean up right here, I don't have to go back and put product and do all the extra stuff. But if I have to, I have to. It's okay. It's all for content. But now going in with no more product, I'm just bringing it into my little inner socket right here, just because I always like to add more product there to kind of blend out and make it even across my eyelid, because we all have different shaped eyelids. Now I want to use more of a angle dense brush, and I'm gonna go back in with the group. No, well, I'm gonna go in with Wide Harvest. This is more of a deeper shade of green. Probably didn't even need it to use the retro palette, to be honest. Norma does really good with delivering a color story that you can do multiple colors with by itself. So even if they're travel friendly, that's what I'm trying to say. If this is like you only have space for 1 or 2 palettes, this will be a good palette to take because you can do multiple looks with. And that is like super messy, but it's okay. We're gonna buff that baby out. And I'm not using no products on this brush. This is a MAkesure. I think this was one of the brushes I got in a subscription box. I was getting MAkesure brushes. I do miss that subscription, but I do have a lot of brushes right now, so it's not like I'm really missing out much. Okay, so that's super gorgeous. I do want to go ahead and start kind of letting y'all know what I'm thankful for, and basically, like I was saying, I'm so grateful to have the people around me in my inner circle, my husband, my kids, my friends here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. It's just, I'm a very much introvert. I don't like really socializing with a lot of people. And it's not that I've always been like that. You know, growing up, I kind of got picked on in school and stuff, so I didn't open up a lot because it felt like every time I opened up, it was just to be bullied or whatever. So I kind of learned at a young age to stay to myself. And I've noticed a pattern, a lot of content creators, and I'm not putting a stereotype on anybody, and I'm not saying everybody, but I've noticed a lot of creators that do like content online are introverts. You know, they don't really communicate outside of their small circle. And it's pretty cool because, like, for the longest, I thought, like, there was something wrong with me because I felt awkward talking to people that I didn't know, or, you know, I didn't like get-togethers. And even, like, when I was younger and my dad would drag us to our aunts and uncle's house, I didn't like it. I don't like the small talk. You know, I felt out of place. I just wanted to be home and in my own environment, per se. And, hey, baby. The comparison video up before this video goes up, so that's kind of why I'm showing these palettes, because I know this video is not going up for a little bit. So if you haven't seen it, go back and try to look, and I will try to link it down below in that case, just to kind of give you a reference, just because Ormat is a really good brand. So that's pretty. It's different. It's pretty, but it's different. Ormat is a brand that I tried early on in my content making, whenever I first started YouTube, because they had sent a palette to Ipsy, and I was getting Ipsy at the time. So I'm going with this shade right here, just a brush right up there. I'm going with a fluffy brush from, I want to say this is P. Louise. Yep, it's P. Louise. 117, too loose in my blend. That's pretty. But I don't want nothing like too crazy. So this is like a little fluffy brush. I think it's going to do exactly what I need it to. Yeah, see? It gives it that transition from that matte yellow to that shimmer yellow. Really nice. And this is what we're working with. And I'll probably just to tie that green in, I'll go down here and let's go ahead and do it. And we got this dark green right here. And I'll probably buff it out with that one. And one of like a lighter brown, I don't know, an angle brush. I keep forgetting that I have my face done because I'm not used to having my face. So, and then I would see everybody else just so bubbly and anticipating get-togethers and wanting to hang out and do all this stuff, and I'm just like, wow, like, what's wrong with me? Like, am I truly like something really, really like wrong? And then whenever I started building my platform and getting to know individually friends on here, and you know, hearing their stories and talking to them one-on-one, but I got to see, okay, so it's not just me. A lot of people are this way, and it's cool. And I'm so grateful to have met so many amazing people that don't judge me, because like when my tendencies, like who I am and what I'm terrible about texting back. Hella terrible. I'm terrible about calling back and answering the phone, or even like being up to kind of chat on the phone all the time. Like, the only person I really talk to every day is Bobby. And it's just because, like, we're not obligated to talk about really nothing. We get on there and we're more or less, chit-chatting about what's been going on. And we FaceTiming, and it's just relaxed and it's normal. And me and her get along so well. And, like, we got so much in common that it's, like, almost as if it's natural just to sit on the phone, because Mario would be laughing at me sometimes. He's like, what are y'all doing? I'm like, nothing. She's over there doing, playing with makeup. I'm over here playing with makeup. We're doing our own thing. So I'm going to go in with this orange shade first, and then probably that creed shade for the inner quarter. Oh, yeah. See, these are the shimmers that I'm used to for Nomad. And don't get me wrong, that palette might be really good once you kind of break into it and get that top layer off. It might be one of those. I don't know. I haven't put it on my eyeballs yet. Once I put it on my eyelids, then I can kind of get a better take from the shimmers. Because I don't like to judge a palette from its swatches. Is what I mean. So I'm hoping that, going on the eyelid itself is better. But she did recommend, like Angelina, whenever I was watching her video, she did recommend just like kind of saving your money on that palette itself and going in and get this one. It is bigger. It is a little bit more pricier. This is like $35 or $39. But you do get more shades, and the pigment is there for them shimmers. But it's just going to have to be a video that I do. And I might already have the... Okay, so I'm back. I did go ahead and do my waterline and kind of just smudge out some eyeliner pencil on the top of my lid, because I'm not going to do a wig today. I always do wigs here lately, so I'm going to change it up a little bit. Just because I feel like, makeup can tend to get bored if you do the same routine every day. And at the end of the day, I mean, if that was the case, I wouldn't need a freaking channel. I'm here to help push and inspire others to branch out and, try something different, a new technique or what have you, like whatever maybe, itching you to try. And I feel like if I don't push myself to change it up, just sometimes that's why you see like my content change it all the time. Just because I feel like I'm obligated for y'all to do that, because if I don't push myself, then how do I look like pushing y'all? You know what I mean? Like, because once I get comfortable in how I do my makeup, it does tend to become a habit to, same way every day. Oh, the wing liner, the light to dark. Like, I gotta push myself outside of that envelope. That way I can have a reason to push y'all. Because that's the last thing I ever want to be, is a hypocrite. I don't want to sit here and tell y'all, oh, you know what? Y'all need to be trying new things. Y'all need to be pushing yourself. And then I'm sitting here doing the same typical look, just different colors. Like, come on now. So I'm going to go in with my Milk Makeup Duo. This is the Kush mascara and the Rise mascara. And they're both by Milk. This is the newest one. It does have a curved wand. And again, y'all, like, I'm thankful for life itself. I'm thankful that I didn't lose my mom almost a month ago. I'm thankful for my husband that sits here and believes in me and pushes me and loves me and does so much for me and our kids and busts his ass every day so that I'm able to sit here and watch our kids and don't have to, pay a babysitter or get my mom to watch them or rely on somebody else. Because it is hard as a huge family like we have with one income coming in. That's why I want to do my content, but also I want to try to make something off of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's all able to make money off of my content. Because I feel like I'm doing a little bit more for the family. If you get what I'm saying. Like, I know y'all understand what I mean by what I say by that. Like, it's not that I feel like I'm not doing nothing for the family, but I feel like, sometimes it's not enough. Like, if I could help out a little bit more, it would be awesome. Thankful, my kids are getting older, getting bigger. My oldest two are actually adults now. Doesn't mean they're gone, but they're adults. Like, my oldest son works. He's 20. He still lives with us, but he works with Mario, so they help each other out up there. He does help us with the bare minimum just because he was wanting to say. But yeah, I'm thankful that all my family's healthy. And I mean, I wouldn't say, too far, of course, because my mom's health, but we had the scare. She's here with us still. She's pushing, she's thriving, she's mean as ever. I'm hoping she don't go nowhere for a very long time. It does put life in perspective whenever you have a scare like that. And my kids are healthy. So yeah, I'm truly blessed to have as many kids as I did. And, all of them be healthy and here with us and thriving and as mean as ever. And again, I'm blessed for the husband that I have. I wish the best for everybody in this world. Even people that don't like me, don't care for me, I wish them the best. I never wish any harm to anyone. That's just not my cup of tea. That's not who I am. I don't thrive for revenge or vindictive. I highly believe in karma. I let karma handle all the negativity that comes my way. The universe knows who's trying to do ill will towards me. And, unfortunately, that does reflect on people. If you're going in with bad intentions, but it's just going to turn around on you. So, with that being said,
Whoa,
I can't handle what karma does. I can only control what mommy does, right? And I always want to be a good... I'm a sticker. Yeah. You are a sticker. I always want to be a really good role model for my youngest and let them know that, you always be the bigger person in a situation. Turn a cheek. Don't ever, wish harm onto anybody. Anybody. You just wish the best. I don't and never expect anybody to... Oh, baby, hold on. I'm coming. Do not miss out on anybody in this collab. They're all amazing. They're all worth watching, I promise. Not everybody might not be your cup of tea, but hey, that's for you to figure out once you go over there and check a video out or two. But yeah, just give them a try. I truly do like everybody in this collab. I've watched them and subscribed to all of them myself. What are you doing? You're doing too much. That's what you're doing. What? What? Really? You want a sticker? And I will see y'all in my next video. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Renee, for inviting me onto this collab. I really did have a lot of fun. And I will see y'all in my next one.